Really excited.
Today's interaction with Gurudev, titled Equanimous Leadership. Our guests are Mr. Motilal Oswal, the Managing Director and CEO of Motilal Oswal Financial Services. He started the company in 1987 and has grown it from a small brokerage unit with zero capital to India's leading financial services company with a market cap of about $1 billion. Over the last 30 years, his company has catered to about 2.5 million customers and advising on more than $14 billion worth of assets. Mr. Oswal has been awarded the Rashtriya Saman Patra and the Samaj Ratna by the Government of India, and the Excellent Business Achiever in Financial Services Award by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, among many other awards. Our second guest is Mr. Puneet Dalmia, the Managing Director of the Dalmia Bharat Group. He's been the driving force behind the exponential growth witnessed by the group since he took over the reins in 2007. Mr. Dalmia is very passionate about his country and strives to create a better India. He firmly believes that a good business must be a force for good in society. He's enthusiastic about investing in young businesses and entrepreneurs and is motivated by human values. Amongst various other accolades, he's been recognized as the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year in 2017. He has a keen interest in education and serves as a founder and trustee of the Ashoka University. Welcome to this interaction with Gurudev. It's a pleasure to have you both. Over to you, Mr. Dalmia.
गुरुदेव प्रणाम। आज के इंटरैक्शन के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। The title of today's session is called Equanimous Leadership. So I was thinking that everybody is a leader in some way or the other. Some people are leading small teams, some people are leading big teams. Somebody is a leader at home, somebody is a leader at school. And definitely everybody is a leader for their own self to lead their life to the area where they want to be successful. But many times our emotions, and especially negative emotions, make our inside very turbulent, and it is difficult to remain focused and equanimous. So I wanted to ask you, how do we deal with these emotions which are negative, especially fear, anxiety, which are so prevalent today in today's atmosphere? And how have you dealt with it in your own life when you have faced such emotions?
Yeah. Yes, Puneet, this is a very burning question today. How do we combat the fear, anxiety, depression, when our society is faced with, on one side, aggression, on the other side, depression? Now, how to be equanimous, not fall into these extreme emotions? This is a big, big, challenging and burning question today. Now, if you look at leadership, leadership is what? Who takes responsibility. Leader is one who takes responsibility for oneself and for one's environment, one's company, one's country, situation, everything around. Now, if you are left to yourself, there is no anxiety for you. Alone, a person, single man does not need much. Our man doesn't need much. But when you have big responsibility on you, every decision of yours will impact many, many people. Like whatever Puneet decides, one step of Puneet impacts hundreds and thousands of people down the line, right? Workers. So it is quite natural, whether COVID or not COVID, certain amount of anxiety will come in the mind. How to deal with this? Neither at home nor in school anyone teaches us how to keep our mind in an equanimous manner. घर में भी क्या बोलते हैं कि कभी सिखाते नहीं, गुस्सा आता हो तो बोलते कोने में जाके 10 गिनो, 10 गिनने से तो गुस्सा कम नहीं होता, कभी बढ़ भी जाता है. So here, meditation helps a lot. थोड़ी देर प्राण अपने प्राणायाम करें. If you attend, brings enormous energy from within, and it also kindles your intuitive ability. The right thought comes at the right time to do the right thing, which leads you into success, and not then it doesn't lead you to sit and to sort of uh, regret. We don't need to regret on our action. That is why it is necessary to do breathing exercise and pranayama, because that immediately widens our mind. The scope of our work will become much, much clearer to us. ये होता है, सहज ही होता है.
Thank you, Guru.
See, Pranam, the Art of Living, the organization which you have founded, is the global unique organization, one of the largest organization, and very, very kind of driven and motivating millions of people. So I would like to learn from your experience, how do you keep engaged these millions of volunteers and the people who are working here, so that we can learn those leadership lessons which we can apply in the corporate world also?
Mhm. Technology has helped quite a lot. Before, I used to keep traveling. Last 40 years, I've been traveling. But these days, with technology, social media, and very good volunteers, what I did is usually people put their energy and attention in building ashrams or retreats. I did not do that. I only wanted to build strong individuals, very good, well-trained teachers. So I invested all my time in training good teachers. And when the teachers went out and they became pillars of inspiration, then the organization kept growing. Yeah. And later on, infrastructures and those things started developing. Usually people think the other way around. First they think, let us have infrastructure, then we will have training, and then we will have programs. I did the reverse. First I did the courses, and then I trained the teachers. And when the teachers became strong, then we started having our own infrastructures everywhere.
That's a fantastic insight, Gurudev. The power of training, the power of knowledge, and that's what I think the country like India need, when our quality of education can actually move up drastically.
Yeah.
Puniji?
Guruji, you spoke about technology, and I've been at home for the last 2 months. I'm seeing all people at home, including children, they are having classes on Zoom, they are playing video games, they are chatting with their friends on WhatsApp. Sometimes, even when we are talking to each other, we have phones in our hands. So, technology has really invaded our house also. And I was thinking that the purpose of advancements in science and technology is to free up time of people, so that they can do things more efficiently and more productively. But technology, instead of making us free, has made us more busy. How should we cope up with this? And more especially, how do we keep children engaged, at home in these times?
Yes, technology has its plus points and some negative points. Though its plus points are more, there are certain negative points. We can get totally buried in the technology and completely live in a virtual world rather than being in the real world. So this is where we need to bring a balance. We need to keep reminding our people, switch off the phone after 9 or 10 at the night. Don't put it on before breakfast. ये सब थोड़ा सा इनको इस तरह से हमें ट्रेनिंग लाना पड़ेगा. वो आवश्यक है. Yeah. And young people, this is the time for them to learn more skills. We can encourage them to learn more languages, music, art. This is the time to equip yourself with many feathers. मैं यही कहूंगा कि लॉकडाउन टाइम को अच्छे से यूज कर लीजिएगा। जैसे एग्जाम के वक्त बच्चे अपने घर पे बंद जाते हैं, पूरा किताब में डूबे रहते हैं, तो ये जो टाइम है, इस टाइम में अपना स्किल्स बढ़ाते जाइए। भोजन बनाना सीखो, म्यूजिक सीखो, गिटार सितार सीखो, तबला सीखिए। सीखने के लिए तो बहुत कुछ है। भारत में इतनी सारी भाषाएं हैं, एक एक भाषा में 10-10, 20-20 लाइन सेंटेंस भी सीख ले, बिजनेसमैन के लिए बहुत उपयोगी होगी कि जब बाहर जाते हैं किसी से भी कनेक्ट करो, बातें करने के लिए कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स इंप्रूव कर सकते हैं हम, है ना? क्या सोचते हो आप, है ना?
नहीं, बहुत बहुत बढ़िया। आई थिंक कि आप बोल रहे हैं कि नए स्किल सीखो, बच्चों के साथ भोजन बनाना, म्यूजिक, डांस, भाषाएं, ये तो बहुत इजी है और मतलब बहुत मजा भी आएगा करने में। सब साथ मिलके घर पे करें तो और मजा भी आएगा।
करेक्ट,
बहुत अच्छा, थैंक यू। मोतीलाल जी।
मोतीलाल जी, आपके पीछे बहुत अच्छा सागर दिख रहा है।
No, this is the power of technology, गुरुजी। डिजिटल स्क्रीन है। दिन भर हम लोग अभी आजकल जूम और इसमें कंप्यूटर के सामने रहते हैं, सो आई थिंक दैट्स अ गुड थिंग। गुरुजी, आपने जैसे बताया कि ये बहुत अच्छा समय है, एक्चुअली इससे ऑफकोर्सली आई थिंक forced opportunity for all of us, but what I see around, there's too much pessimism, too much fear, instead of people kind of I think using this as an opportunity to reinvent themselves, as you said rightly, to learn something, to spend quality time with family, which we all love to do that in our own busy world, to build, to take care of your health, to kind of I think pursue your own hobbies. But people are not perceiving in that sense. I think whenever we talk to people, they always say it's a very difficult time, it's a very kind of I think boring time. So how do we create that kind of positivity, which we all kind of I think you are the biggest radiator of the positivity, I think in the world. So how we all can bring that kind of positivity and get opportunity out of this adversity?
हाँ, हर crisis, in every crisis, there is a big opportunity. We simply have to remember, when you have to build a very tall building, you go that much deep in the ground. So this is like the foundation time where you are digging deep. Your idea is to go tall, but you are going in the opposite direction. So we must simply make them aware, before any bright day there will be a darkest hour. No doubt, इस वक्त समय ऐसा है, सबके मन में थोड़ा उदासी है, तो मगर आप जैसे थोड़े से भी लीडर, even a few leaders like you, keep giving them positive message, say all will be well, we will be able to come back, bounce back very strongly. That will keep helping the population. You cannot expect everyone to be totally wise. Though people have wisdom, it is somewhere hidden inside of them. This is the time we have to invoke the wisdom and keep reminding them that let us work hard, let us work, put our 100%, think differently, and make sure, that we will be back on track. So that type of positivity we should keep saying, and part of that is what I am doing now every day, twice a day meditation, and I have people around the world saying this has given them a lot of inner strength, So दो बुद्धि में तो समझ में आता है, ठीक है ये, मगर भावना के तौर पर ये खलचल मचा हुआ होता है, तो उसको शांत करने के लिए थोड़ा गान, ज्ञान, ध्यान, ये सब काम में आएगा. So engaging in some music, a meditation, some wisdom will definitely bring that transformation.
But Guruji, when do you see the light at the end of the tunnel? Do you see that the time will change immediately, where we can all kind of I think go back to the better part of the life. Of course, we have gone through a lot of learning, but when do we see that life will become normal with your foresight, your powers, your
Yeah,
energy?
no, I think it will take a few months. I think by 1 year or so, we will be able to make a very big difference. Though though we may have control over the disease, it will take little longer for the fear to subside. ये जो भय जो बैठ गया लोगों के मन में, इसको मिटाने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. मुझे लगता है 1-1.5 साल तो लग ही जाएगा. 1-1.5 साल लग जाएगा, मगर अवश्य भारत के लिए बहुत बड़ा अपॉर्चुनिटी है. अब lot of the business will come back here and एक स्वावलंबी भारत बनाने के लिए ये बहुत ही एक अच्छा मौका है. आपको क्या लगता है? लगता है ना?
गुरुदेव, बहुत आई थिंक इंडिया के लिए मुझे लगता है गोल्डन अपॉर्चुनिटी है, बिकॉज इन ग्लोबल ट्रेड काइंड ऑफ वॉर, व्हाट वी कॉल इट वॉर, आई थिंक द चाइना एंड यूएस both are throwing huge amount of opportunity for the country, because now people want to de-risk their manufacturing from China and maybe technology and intellectual power to India. So India has a fantastic opportunity for us to grab both the manufacturing side as well as the service side, because we got huge amount of competence. I think, and the political leadership also is seen to be very, very strong and visionary. And I hope they take drastic changes and they bring, I would say, huge amount of reforms. Because India's destination, actually India's success journey starts from 92 onwards, when we see huge amount of economic reforms. So I would not like to say that this can be a version 2 of the big reforms for the country.
Yeah, we must what is needed is, see, many times bureaucrats may not know the ground reality. They go by books, they go by some statistics. But business people like you who have the experience on the ground, if you can put together the real challenges for business in this country, what are the challenges, how we can reform, what are the reforms that are absolutely essential in order to bring back the things on track. Like, for example, I tell you, when the Prime Minister announced Make in India project, I had invited many people from Canada, from USA to come and start their business here. Many of them started and many of them could not withstand the red tapeism in the country. Some of them had to wind back and go back, wind the business and go back. So by the time the reforms here happened, it was already too late. They had lost a lot of money. So they left the country. So we need to safeguard our business environment in this country and see what are the reforms that we need to bring it timely. चाणक्य जी का एक सूत्र है अर्थशास्त्र में, उसमें कहते हैं काल विलंबेन कालमेव फलम पिबति. जो समय से नहीं करते ना, if the things are not done in time, time itself will swallow the fruit of the action. So we need timely action. This is a very, very brilliant and important sutra to remember. Anything which is not done in the right time will not give result. So, and if there is a time gap is given, the time itself will swallow the fruit of that action. You may have done good action. See, हमने अच्छा फसल बोया, मगर टाइम पे हार्वेस्ट नहीं किया तो हार्वेस्ट सब खाया जाएगा. तो same with our system. What are the things that we need to improve in our system is something that all of you business tycoons of this country should put together, keeping in mind all the MSME and all different sections of society, to see how we can infuse positivity.
Absolutely.
So Gurudev, you spoke about energy, and I think in our ancient tradition, what is our daily routine actually helps us manage our energy, whether it is high or low. When we wake up, what we eat, what we read, what we think, what kind of company we live in. So I want to understand. I have met you sometimes even very late at night in Delhi. You are always so fresh, always smiling. I know you wake up early. So you have such long hours, you meet so many people, you keep so many people across hundreds of countries motivated. How do you manage your personal energy? And what can we learn from your daily routine?
हाँ, I don't do anything. अब मैं तो एनर्जी का स्रोत हुई, तो I don't do anything. You know, I just be myself. तो मैं कोई भी अपने स्वभाव से कभी बाहर नहीं जाता हूँ, जा ही नहीं सकता हूँ, तो अपने स्वभाव में रहता हूँ. तो so that is it.
Very simple and easy answer. एक चीज और पूछ रहा था मैं गुरु जी, आजकल ये वैक्सीन का चल रहा है कि वैक्सीन निकलने में समय लगेगा, तो जो अपना इम्यूनिटी है वो हम लोग स्पिरिचुअलिटी से कैसे बढ़ा सकते हैं?
देखिए, प्राणायाम से, ध्यान से अपना इम्यूनिटी 5 गुना बढ़ता है. सुदर्शन क्रिया करने से काफी रिसर्च पेपर्स निकले इस पर, तो बोलते हैं क्रिया करने से 5 गुना अपना इम्यूनिटी बढ़ जाती है हमारे सिस्टम में. हाँ, और चीनी खाने से, 1 चम्मच चीनी से 2 घंटे तक हमारा इम्यूनिटी आधी हो जाती है. हाफ 2 आवर्स तक अपना इम्यून सिस्टम आधा हो जाता है. इसलिए मैं सबको ये कहता हूँ कि व्हाइट शुगर मत यूज करो, गुड़ यूज करिए. चाय भी पीते हैं तो उसमें शहद डालो, चीनी बिल्कुल मत छूना, ये मैं कहता आया हूँ. ये इम्पोर्टेंट बात है. फिर प्राणायाम और ध्यान करें 2 बार 3 बार करने से काफी इम्यून सिस्टम मजबूत हो जाता है. फिर मैं देखिए, हमारे यहाँ तो अपने यहाँ तो बिना हल्दी के तो कोई महिला भोजन नहीं बनाती. दाल में चाहे सब्जी में हल्दी तो लगती ही है. तो हल्दी और काली मिर्ची थोड़ा सा ले लें. कहते हैं इसमें रोग निरोधक शक्ति और एंटीवायरल है. ये टर्मरिक इज हैज एंटीवायरल प्रॉपर्टीज. ऐसे अश्वगंधा है और अमृत है. आयुर्वेद में कई चीजें हैं जिसको लेने से लोगों को ये सब राहत मिलती है और रोग आने से भी रोक सकते हैं. मगर हम अनफॉर्चुनेटली आयुर्वेद को हम इतना प्रोमिनेंस नहीं दे रहे हमारे देश में, और देना चाहिए. आप देखिए, चाइनीज मेडिसिन को तो पूरा एक्सेप्टेंस है दुनिया भर. अब हमारे जो खुद के मेडिकल फैटर्निटी के लोग आयुर्वेद को ज्यादा मान्यता नहीं देते हैं, तो बाहर कैसे देंगे? अभी यहाँ देना आवश्यक है उसको. अभी आयुर्वेद पर रिसर्च हो, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन हो. हाँ, हमारे यहाँ ये भी है, समस्या है, कोई भी किसी भी जड़ी बूटी निकाल के कोई भी डॉक्टर बन जाता है. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. सिस्टमैटिक साइंटिफिक रिसर्च भी आवश्यक है आयुर्वेद पर. करें तो आयुर्वेद का भी बहुत बड़ा रोल हो सकता है इस पैंडेमिक को रोकने.
Thank you, Guru.
Guruji, what is your favorite hobby or sports or reading, or would you like to recommend any of the, apart from your books, of course, but any of the authors which you really admire?
मेरा हॉबी तो लोगों से बात करने का है. वही मैं सुबह रात सब चलता. जॉब भी वही है, हॉबी भी वही है. वैसे मेरा काम था अपने आराम बैठे ध्यान में बैठना. और मैं सब पसंद करता हूँ. एवरी डे थोड़ी देर संगीत सुनते हैं, हम बैठ के आधा घंटा सत्संग करते हैं, संगीत सुनते हैं, और सब तरह के म्यूजिक वहाँ बच्चे सब लोग आके गाते हैं, बजाते हैं सब।
कोई आपकी who is your favorite author or any good book आप कोई रेफर करना चाहते हैं, कोई अच्छी बुक? आपकी बुक्स तो मैंने पढ़ी है, but there are lot of books, but who is your favorite author or any book?
कोई किताब, मैं तो ये कहूँगा योग वशिष्ठ पढ़ना चाहिए, इफ यू हैव
योग
नॉट।
वशिष्ठ,
योग वशिष्ठ।
ओके।
ये जो नए कितने मूवीज आए हैं ना, ये मैट्रिक और इंसेप्शन, ये सब योग वशिष्ठ से प्रेरित होके निकली है। तो योग वशिष्ठ एक किताब मैं कहूँगा लोगों की कि वो पढ़िए, वो बहुत ही साइंटिफिक ढंग से जो ये निकला है उसका, बहुत अच्छा है।
गुरुजी मैं एक और डायरेक्शन में जाना चाहता था। बहुत हम लोगों ने वीडियोस देखे कि बिकॉज ऑफ दिस लॉकडाउन द इम्पैक्ट ऑन नेचर एंड द एनवायरनमेंट हैज बीन वेरी पॉजिटिव। वी हैव सीन गंगा जी एकदम क्लीन हो गई हैं। We have seen air quality index in every city has improved substantially. We are able to see Himalayas from cities because there is no dhundlapan nahi hai. We are seeing animals coming out in the open which we have not seen earlier. So do you think we as human beings have really caused a lot of damage to the environment, and this is nature's way of keeping human beings locked up? And what should be our role and responsibility post the lockdown towards the nature and the environment?
No, it looks like that nature wanted to show us how she can rejuvenate herself. And in this way, nature has made it very obvious that how we can cleanse the nature by locking ourselves down. तो मुझे लगता है यदि पूरी दुनिया में साल में 1 हफ्ते ऐसे लॉकडाउन होना जरूरी है, वेल प्लान्ड। ऐसा नहीं मजदूर के पास खाना नहीं है, वो नहीं है, नहीं, सबको पहले से बता दिया जाए 1 हफ्ते का सबके पास भोजन हो, सारी चीजें हो, व्यवस्थाएं हो, एक्सेप्ट मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज एंड इमरजेंसी। वी शुड प्रैक्टिस दिस लॉकडाउन once every year, 1 week every year. What do you say? This would give an opportunity for people to be together, families to be together, nature to rejuvenate. There'll be no flying on the skies, no aeroplanes, no pollution, no buses on the road. ऐसे तो करना जरूरी है मुझे लगता है। यदि यूनाइटेड नेशन से, WHO say, and then with G20, all the nations agree and do something like this, lockdown for 1 week every year, it can make a very big difference.
Guruji, what is your dream for art of living and for the country, where you absolutely must be really thinking big that in next 10, 20 years, 30 years, what we as humanity and what as art of living can really accomplish to bring peace, happiness across the world?
मोतीलाल जी, मैं तृप्त हूँ। मैंने तो लोगों को ड्रीम करने के लिए प्रेरित कर दिया। बोले कि सब अपना ड्रीम बनाओ, जो करना हो करो सब लोग, और एक सुंदर समाज का निर्माण। और हर जनरेशन को ये सोचना चाहिए, हाउ आई कैन गिव ए बेटर वर्ल्ड फॉर द कमिंग जनरेशन। हमारे जनरेशन में जो एक शांतिपूर्ण वातावरण था, एक वायलेंस फ्री सोसाइटी थी, क्या हम ऐसे सोसाइटी आने वाले जनरेशन को दे रहे हैं क्या? या अभी ज्यादा खलबल मची हुई है, वायलेंस है, ग्रीड है, नेगेटिविटी है, क्या है तो उसको दूर करें। Every generation should pass on to the next generation a better, more harmonious, peaceful, happy society. तो हमारा एक ही है कि हर एक के चेहरे में मुस्कान आए, और सबका मन ईश्वर की तरफ लग जाए। तो जीवन का यही पूर्ण होगा लक्ष्य। जब तक ईश्वर में मन नहीं लगेगा और छोटी छोटी बातों में लोग उलझे रहेंगे, जीवन में तृप्ति नहीं आने वाली। तो मेरा यही है कि मैं कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का मेरा कोई लगाव नहीं है, आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग हो, दूसरा हो, तीसरे हो, सभी मेरे लिए बराबर है। मगर मैं ये चाहूंगा लोग किसी भी तरह से सबके जीवन में प्रसन्नता जाए और धन्य भागी होके जिए। यहाँ से जाना तो है ही सबको, जाते जाते धन्य भागी होके निकले। या तो ये इसकी कमी वो कमी, we keep crying about the lacks and till the last minute living life with worry and tension and feeling a sense of lack and greed. Life is not worth that. Life is much more. इसीलिए ये आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग का नाम यही इसीलिए बना है, वो जीवन को एक सुंदर बनाए, उत्सव बनाए। तो ये एक यही ब्रह्म ज्ञान है, यही विद्या है। हमारे पूर्वजों ने भी यही बात कही, पर आज की भाषा में लोगों को हमें उसको समझाना आवश्यक है।
गुरुजी, कोई आपका स्पेसिफिक मैसेज फॉर यंग जनरेशन व्हिच इज द फ्यूचर ऑफ कंट्री?
Young generation, I would tell them, wake up, own the nation, own the world, be dynamic and honor your roots. If you don't honor your roots, you will be rooted out very quickly. If you honor your roots, then you can spread your branches far and wide.
Yeah, absolutely.
कहते ब्रांचेस नए नए फूल लगे, मगर पुरानी जड़ को नहीं भूलना चाहिए। जड़ पुरानी हो और फल फूल पत्ते नए हों। So your mind always wants something new, latest technology, latest fashion, everything latest. But your heart, don't forget, heart always wants something old, ancient. Your heart longs for, you always take pride in old friend, not a new friend. New technology and old friends make good living. है ना?
Absolutely.
ठीक है, अभी हम लोग ध्यान करें, थोड़ी देर ध्यान करें। Let us sit comfortably, easily, and we'll do meditation now. In today's meditation, let us keep both our palms open to sky. Now raise your right palm up to the level of your face. Your palm is raised, right palm. And let's close our eyes and just be in this position. Just imagine you're going to be like this as a statue for 1 whole hour. 1 घंटे तक आपको ऐसे बैठे रहना हो, मान लो। क्या करोगे? स्वीकार करके रहे इसी स्थिति में। Just accept the fact you're going to be like this for some time now. You may feel some sensation in your arms. Let it be. थोड़ा दर्द होगा या कुछ हो सकता है, होने दीजिए। Now place your attention on your right palm. दाहिनी हथेली पर अपना ध्यान रखें। आपका ध्यान जाते ही वहां कुछ झंझनाहट, सनसनाहट शुरू हो सकता है। As you focus your attention on your right palm, you may feel some sensations. Now let's take a deep breath in with a smile and breathe out with a smile. गहरी सांस लीजिए और छोड़िए. अब दाहिनी हथेली को धीरे से नीचे लेके आए. Slowly bring down your right palm, inch by inch, or rather centimeter by centimeter, very slowly. धीरे धीरे हथेली को नीचे लेके आ रहे हैं हम. ध्यान पूर्वक हथेली को नीचे लेके आ रहे हैं. अब छाती के पास आ गया हथेली और धीरे 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 नीचे आ रही है हाथ. जितना धीरे लेके आएंगे उतना अच्छा है. बहुत धीरे धीरे प्रज्ञापूर्वक ज्ञान पूर्वक हथेली को आप अपने घुटनों पर रख रहे हैं, नीचे लेके आ रहे हैं. अब धीरे से बाएं हथेली को ऊपर ले जाए. Now slowly let's take our left palm up, up and up and up, very slowly. The right palm is almost touching your knee or thigh. And now left palm is up. दाहिने पांव ऊपर है. दाहिने हथेली पर अपना ध्यान रखें. दाहिने हाथ ऊपर है और दाहिने हथेली पर अपना ध्यान रखें. अब बाएं हाथ ऊपर है, बाएं हथेली पर अपना ध्यान रखें. Keep your attention on your left palm. और धीरे धीरे वो बाएं हथेली को भी नीचे लेके आए, अपने गोद पे रख लीजिए. Place both your palms on your lap, your spine erect, body relaxed, your eyes closed, and be here with a smile. Become aware of your whole body. अपने शरीर पर पूरा ध्यान लेके आए. Your body is a precious gift to you from nature. Honor your own body. अपने ही शरीर को मन ही मन सम्मान करें. ईश्वर से मिला हुआ अद्भुत देन है हमारा अपना शरीर. Our body is a precious gift to us from nature. Let us honor our own body. Breathe in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. शरीर बाती है तो मन ज्योति है. Our body is like the wick of a candle. Mind is like the glow all around it. Our body is like the wick of a candle. Mind is like the glow all around it. जो भी विचार आ रहे हो मन में आने दें. इस वक्त शरीर स्थिर है, सांस धीमी चल रही है और मन भी स्थिर हुआ जा रहा है. एकाग्र नहीं करें, सभी प्रयत्न को छोड़ दें. Let go of all your efforts. सब परिश्रम छोड़ दें, विश्राम करें. न कुछ करना है, ना ही कुछ जानना है. There's nothing to do now and nothing to know either. Just relax. जो भी विचार आ रहे हो मन में आने देना. अच्छे बुरे सभी विचारों को आने दे, वे अपने आप चले जाएंगे. Let all thoughts come. Good or bad thoughts, they come and they go on their own. Relax and let go. Let go of all your efforts. सब प्रयत्न छोड़ दे. श्रम साध्य नहीं है यह, श्रम को छोड़ दें. परिश्रम छोड़ दें, विश्राम करें. Become aware of the space outside your building. Become aware of the entire city or state. Relax and let go. सभी प्रयत्न छोड़ दे. विश्राम में राम है. विश्राम करें. Let go and relax. You are energy. You are love. लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. धीरे धीरे मुस्कान के साथ शरीर और परिसर के प्रति सजग हो जाए. और धीरे धीरे आंखें खोले. एक आध गहरी सांस लीजिए. Take couple of deep breaths and slowly and gradually you may open your eyes. अच्छा है. अच्छा था ना ध्यान? That's good, no?
Very nice.
शांति.
शांति एकदम.
24 मिनट का ध्यान. 23 minutes. Very good, very good. अच्छा.
Thank you, Guruji. Pranam.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hari Om, Guruji.
Hari Om.